These are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. The wave of political defections continued on Tuesday as 3 senators from Kebbi State, led by former governor and senator representing Kebbi Central, Adamu Aliru, officially left the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for the All Progressives Congress, APC. In a letter read on the Senate floor, Aliru said his decision followed a deep reflection, extensive consultation, and careful assessment of Nigeria's political landscape. He accused the PDP of losing touch with the aspirations of Nigerians and blamed the party's internal divisions and lack of ideological direction for his exit. He expressed renewed faith in the APC, describing it as a more viable platform through which he can effectively serve his constituents. Also defecting was Senator Yahya Abdullahi, a former Senate leader who called his return to the APC a homecoming. Abdullahi said the factors that prompted his earlier departure from the party in 2022 had since been resolved under the leadership of Kebbi State Governor. On number 2, the House of Representatives on Tuesday voted against the proposed constitutional amendment seeking to rotate the office of the President and Vice President among Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones. The House also rejected 6 other constitutional alteration bills scheduled for consideration. However, lawmakers agreed to revisit each bill individually on Wednesday to assess their merits separately. The debate had initially been opened simultaneously for all 7 proposed bills after the House suspended its rules to allow broader participation for members. On number 3, Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja has scheduled June 27, 2025 for a final ruling in the lawsuit filed by suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who represents Kogi Central. Natasha is challenging her suspension from the Senate, which was enacted under Senate President Godswill Akpabio over alleged misconduct. She claims the suspension was unjust and politically motivated. Named as defendants in the suit are the National Assembly, the Senate President, and Senator Nigra Maswan, Chairman, Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges, and Code of Conduct. The case was initially handled by Justice Obiora Egwatu, who later recused himself, prompting its reassignment to Justice Nyako. On number 4, the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike and Works Minister Dave Umahi, among several top officials, set to present their ministry's accomplishments at an international press conference in London. Speaking at a press briefing in Abuja on Tuesday, Bode Adeyemi, Project Internal Coordinator of the President Bola Tinubu Midterm Legacy Project Review Committee, said the event aims to highlight the administration's legacy projects and policy gains. Also expected to speak are Interior Minister Olubunmi Tuji-Ejo, Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission CEO Gbenga Komolafe, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria MD Usman Osidi, and FIRS Chairman Zaccheaus Adedeji. And lastly, the Nigeria Police Force has denied social media reports alleging that one of its helicopters was used to deliver food supplies to armed bandits in Kogi State. In a statement released on Tuesday by Force Public Relations Officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi, the police described the viral video as misleading and false. Also to the statement, the footage was taken during a legitimate security operation conducted on May 10, 2025 in the Obajana axis of Kogi State. The mission involved joint effort by police officers, local vigilantes and hunters, and the helicopter was deployed as part of a tactical response to combat banditry in the region. And these are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. Do subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching. I am Oluwatobi Eniton.